Chinchow, LanturnJoe here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokémon Ranger Let's Play. In our last episode, we went around the town here in Ringtown, and then we went off to the Alaka Forest to go and find a Pokemon, which was a Tailo, and then somebody set the forest on fire. So we had to go and sort that out too. So, in today's episode, we're going to go on patrol around Ringtown, speak to the villagers and see what needs to be done. With the help of Selena. We have to patrol the whole city so the citizens can live in peace. We can even go door to door. Did you hear that? That was a Pokemon cry. That's Minun again, isn't it? It came from over there. Yep, it's Minun. And that Tailo from last time. Larry's Tailo. Wait up! Wait up, my darling Tailo! Calm down, please calm down, my precious Tailo. That Minun's being chased by a Tailo. Wait, that's Larry's Tailo. We've got to save that Minun. This Minun seems to be getting into a lot of trouble. We've got to capture that Tailo and calm it down. Alright. It's Larry's Tailo. Capture on! And the Minun. Joe, look at the Minun. Tailo's shocked. It can't move. Now's your chance. Capture the Tailo and calm it down. That was easier, I will admit. That was easier to capture because it was shocked. You did it, Joe. Well, if it isn't Joe. You captured my darling Tailo again. I owe you a big thanks. Just buy me a pint after this. He's not really going to buy me a pint. Larry, can you tell me something? Why is your Tailo chasing this Minun? Well, this is what happened. My darling Tailo came back to me. I was beside myself. I was so happy to be petting my precious once over and over again. I think that little Minun became jealous of how my darling was getting all the attention. So it started bugging my precious Tailo. My Tailo tried to ignore it for a while, but that Minun was so persistent. My darling finally became furious. I see. Minun, you should apologize to the Tailo properly. But Minun, it looks lonesome. That's just the feeling I got anyway. Darling Tailo, let's forget about this little Minun and go home, okay? Larry already said it. Maybe this Minun's feeling a bit lonely. Look how much it's taken to you already, Joe. He wants to be babied. Yeah, but I can't capture Pokemon. I'm a ranger, not a trainer. This is the wrong series for that. Join me in about 2 weeks when we're playing through Scarlet and Violet. And then I can capture things again. This is not capturable Pokemon. I can't capture. Joe and Minun connected emotionally. Minun became registered in the browser. Joe, did you maybe know this little guy before? Can you tell me about it? Is that right? You saw it in Fall City's harbour? It was in a freight. It was in a fight with a mineman in the town. Yeah. And then it clung to your leg so it could be brought here to Ringtown? Wow. I guess a lot has happened in a short amount of time. Oh, I know. Joe, you don't have a partner Pokemon of your own yet, do you? Explain to me what a partner Pokemon is, and then maybe I can have one of those. I think this Minun would be a perfect match for you. I guarantee it. Minun became your partner Pokemon. That's settled then. Lucky you, Minun. From now on, you and Joe are officially partners. Let's get back to patrolling. Now, Minun is with us. Okay, I guess Minun is with us. Can I call it Facebook? If you want to know the reason behind that is, a few years back I did a Pokemon Omega Ruby Nuzlocke on my own time whilst I was down from recordings, and I caught a Plusle, and I called it Google because, you know, Google Plus. At the time, Google Plus was a thing. It's not a thing anymore, by the way. I'm just saying, but that's the reason why I called it. I called it Google because Google Plus. So now, I also caught Minun's, and I named them Facebook. I don't know why I named them Facebook. It's just that it just seems the best way to do it. Although I could have just called it Bing. That would have been the better one, because that's kind of the opposite of Google. So that would have been the better way of going about it, but that's the reason behind Facebook, the Minun, and Google, the Plusle. I want to talk to you. Ooh, aren't you a lovely couple? Are you an item already? Or is one of you about to ask the other out? Or perhaps you're just a pair of rangers on patrol? I knew it from the start. I couldn't help teasing you. Yeah, we're just a pair of rangers on patrol. We're not going out. At least not yet, anyway. Did you know? In the Flora region, Pokemon come in different groups. Did you know this then? There are 17 different groups of Pokemon. Did you know that? You mean types? Is that what you meant? Because this is a 4th gen game where there are 17 different types. You know, this is before Fairy type became a thing, when that became the 18th type. If you mean groups like types, I don't know what you meant by groups. I wish I had a partner Pokemon, like the one you have. It would be fun to go on walks with it. To places like the Lyra Forest. It is fun to go on walks with Pokemon. I will admit that I did love the Pokewalker when I had the chance, and I do kind of like my Pokeball Plus, which also helps me go on walks with Pokemon. I need to start doing that more often. Also, I really love that. Yes, that's a Zigzagoon. I want to talk to the woman with the Zigzagoon. You're on a stroll with your partner Pokemon, aren't you? Only Pokemon that live freely can be taken. Only Pokemon that you can live freely take to other towns. That would be your partner Pokemon. Yes, it's possible to be accompanied by a wild Pokemon that you've captured. However, it is forbidden to take it out of its wild area, out of its natural habitat, that is. After all, that is how you help maintain the balance of nature. That said, it's an entirely different story when it comes to an expert ranger. Such a ranger will be granted experience of every sort. That will prevent problems with Pokemon in unfamiliar places. Oh, okay. So expert rangers can go anywhere. Cool. Yo, 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 yo! Hop onto our Doduo and join our capture challenge. Yeah, I know it, I said it, but we're actually not set up yet, yo. Sorry, come again, will you? Alright, I will give this a go later. Sign. I can cut the sign with a cut field move. Okay. Welcome to the Grass Sign Challenge. The regarding top score is 5,000 points. Okay. I shall have to give that a try later, but I've also got Pokemon that can cut. Walk north from here and you'll get to Lyra Forest. Walk east and you'll find the Kissalia Plain. What am I, a signpost? Well, you didn't have to tell me all that information if you didn't want to be a signpost. But sure. What's your favourite Pokemon? Can I guess? Pikachu! Because it's so adorable! My favourite Pokemon is Lantern. And Lantern is also adorable. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really adorable. That's the Lantern plush my sister-in-law made for me. It's so cute. I have it by my side all the time when I'm recording. The climate is always like spring in time in Ringtown. It's very pleasant to live in, but it does make me drowsy for a nap. Don't yawn. Don't make me yawn. I don't really need that right now. The night is still young. I'm sorry for all the trouble my father has caused you. It's okay. He adores Pokemon, believe me. He really does. But he goes completely overboard with them. He fusses over his Talos so much that it ran away to get some attention to it, some time to itself. We all do need time to ourselves. Joe, right? I sure do appreciate the help. Not enough to give me anything for it, but I guess that's such as the luck of a Pokemon Ranger that doesn't get anything for, being a Ranger, no reward. Okay, is that everything? Have I talked to everyone? Did I complete my mission of patrolling the city? Because I feel like I have. Let's go and see Spencer. Reporting back from patrol, leader. Welcome back, the both of you. Oh. Which mining is that? Could it be that same mining that tagged along with us from Fall City? That's right, it is. We happened to come across it when we were on patrol. We know that mining can be a bit mischievous. It's gotten into trouble. We got into trouble because of it. But it doesn't seem to have forgotten how Joe came to its rescue. Leader, I better explain. Selena, there's no need to explain. I can see it in my own eyes. Joe has chosen this miner to be his partner Pokemon, right? I can see they make a decent combination already. Decent? I resent being called decent. I think it's an exceptional partner for us. I should explain what a partner Pokemon is. Every ranger is permitted to keep one single Pokemon, just one, as their partner. Their partner is their special one, if you will, that has connected to them emotionally, with their ranger, as if they became close friends. partner Pokemon aren't just there for cute appeal. They're expected to help the Ranger when necessary too. I hope your mining grows into a supportive partner Pokemon. Joe, I'll teach you how to use Mining's special ability. You see, my Plusle is the same type as your Minun, so I'm familiar with it. If you want to borrow your partner Pokemon's power, it needs one thing. Your partner Pokemon needs partner energy. You gain energy from drawing loops around Pokemon during captures. This is your energy. This is your partner's energy. Every time you draw a loop around the Pokemon, you'll add to your partner's energy, using the partner gauge. If I'll draw loops around this Pokemon, watch how the gauge fills up. You see, your partner's energy is filling up. When the gauge fills up all the way, you're set to go. You can borrow Minun's power by touching the icon at the bottom of the screen. You see how your screens? Did you see how the screen switched? You can choose between wild Pokemon and your partner Pokemon that you want to use. Touch any Pokemon on the screen. Its data and descriptions of it will be shown on both screens. Okay. So once you've chosen your Pokemon, in our example, your partner, touch the screen, touch the Poke Assist button. That makes your Minun use its power to help you capture a Pokemon. Did you understand how to use your partner's Pokemon's power? Let me explain it again just to make sure. No, thank you, I understand. It's really reassuring to have a partner Pokemon along to help you capture. It really builds your confidence. Leader, if there isn't any new missions, can we go out on patrol again? Let's see. No, there's nothing that really demands immediate attention. Okay, Selena, you do that. You go on patrol in the Lyra Forest on your own. Roger. No, his name is Spencer. Don't worry, you'll get it eventually. It's a joke, I know. You know, I'm burning with ambition again. Don't set the forest on fire. Please do not say that. The word burning is still haunting my brain from last episode. I'm going to work much harder knowing that I've got a new go-get of a rival at our partner base. We are not rivals, we're just good friends. That may also eventually go out with each other. But friends, yes, friends. With benefits. You didn't hear that. Confound it. I became distracted in that wretched like forest yet again. Oh. But that's beside the point. Spencer, long time no see. I trust that all is well. Oh, and who might you be? That unfamiliar youngster is the rookie ranger that you've been telling me about, isn't he? It's good to see you again, Professor Hastings. as you guessed, this is my new rookie ranger, Joe. Ah, hello, Joe. I'm Hastings. Glad to meet you. There's no need to be formal with me. Well, I've already gave you the professor voice that I used for Professor Oak, so yeah, I'm going to be formal with you. You may just call me Professor, if you'd like. Can I just call you by your first name instead of calling you Professor? Professor seems a bit, informal. It seems a bit formal if you ask me. I'd rather just be on first name basis with you. Incidentally, Professor, I wanted to speak to you about the new styler, the one you left with us recently. I think you call it the Super Styler. Well, it's sure lives up to its name. It's really quite outstanding, but it also worries me if one were to ever fall into the hands of criminals. You worry needlessly. The Super Styler's existence is only known to Ranger leaders of the 4 Ranger bases. Yet you're talking about it in front of 2 rookie Rangers in the main hall of a Pokémon Ranger base, and it's supposed to be hush hush. What are you doing, Professor Hastings? Oops, that was a bit rather loud, wasn't it? But no matter, the Super Styler is just a prototype. Incidentally, Spencer, this is strictly between us, but I need a flash of inspiration. But I had a flash of inspiration. I had an idea that would power up the Super Styler. I couldn't wait to share my idea with you, so I took a long journey all the way from Fall City by foot. Wow, that is a long journey. Kind of like my journey that I took to Ellesmere Port on Tuesday, which was about 8 miles. Really long journey. Took me about 2.5 hours, but that's beside the issue. So, I had a brilliant idea. Yes, Professor? Can you just hold on a second? Listen, Joe, can you do me a favour and go upstairs and check on Firo? I'd be right. That'd be right now. Alright, fine, I'll go do that. But you do realise that this guy's also here. Murph is also here. So, if you're going to talk about the Super Styler, you've got to wait until Murph goes out of the way, and the receptionist too. Because you're supposed to be hush-hush about this. Oh, you're asking about our Firo here. It's resting up. It must be tired from carrying both of you and the leader at the same time. There's nothing to be worried about. It's quite tough, so it'll be back on its feet in no time. But as tough it is, it's not so tough that it could carry 2 grown men at the same time without escorting a lot of energy. I'm thinking maybe I'll have to escort the professor, the good professor, back home. There's a perfectly good Dragonite here that you could use to escort the professor home. I'm sure that could work better than a Firo. I know Firo is one of the most fastest Pokemon in the world, but I think Dragonite might be better for that kind of mission. That's all. So, how does my Firo look? I see. Okay, thanks. Joe, I have a new mission for you. Professor Hastings will be walking back to Fall City. Joe, your job is to escort him and make sure he gets back to Fall City safely. that would be your first official mission. So my mission to hunt down that Tailo didn't count as my first official mission. It just counted as a rookie mission or something. You'll need to go through the Lyra Forest and head through the Korach Tunnel. Wow, that is really hard to say in a Scout's voice. Once you go through that tunnel, Fall City is just a few steps away. Joe was assigned a mission. It's good to have you along, Joe. My well-being is in your hands. Don't put pressure on me, Professor Hastings. Great, now I've got pressure on me. Well, with that, I guess we'll do this next time, because we've got about 25 minutes, so yeah, this is a good time to end off the episode. In the next episode, we will start our mission to escort Professor Hastings back home to Fall City by going through the Lyra Forest. But until next time, I am LanturnJoe. Mean little Pokemon get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then please consider leaving a like, comment and subscribing for more videos. And of course, if you ring the bell, you'll be notified first when those videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at LanturnJoe, where you'll get news, thoughts and opinions from me and the rest of the Lantern Nation. And of course, if you want to watch some more videos, there should be some in the top right and top left hand corner of this here end card. But until next time, I have been LanturnJoe, and I'll see you on the next video.